Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is Shattered Planet by Kitfox Games. And this is another roguelike game. Now, I understand that this game is also available on the App Store, but as a free-to-play game. This has no in-game store. This is the PC version that was just released on Steam, and it is... there's nothing to buy here, okay? The free-to-play version does have a store where you buy gems as you do. Currently I'm in 1080p, as you can see. I could have a windowed mode if I choose. There's music, there's sound. We can have languages of various types. There's a button for the support forums, kind of conveniently there. Let's get to it. It's as you can see, the planet's been shattered, okay? And that has to do with how the world is generated. The world is effectively infinite. You are, again, in classic roguelike style. There you are. This is the tutorial. Incoming message. Okay. Clone 001, are you there? This is Zek. Tap if you can hear me. Great. Look, you were deployed earlier than planned. This planet is extremely dangerous. You probably won't survive, okay? Just try to get as far as possible. Get moving. So, you are a disposable clone exploring the world. Okay? And as this disposable clone, it's entirely expected you're going to die. Okay? There's some ongoing nature of the game in that you can collect scrap and crystals and unlock pets and new characters, and you can level up your basic core clone, as it were, the source material that you make your copies from. Another thing to point out is that we're standing on this black stuff. Now, that black stuff will spread out over time and get worse, and that's to encourage me to keep moving and to get through the level. Now, I believe it's all mouse-driven. I don't think it's WASD. No, it's not. Okay. I think there might be hotkeys for this down here, but basically it's for the most part mouse-driven. So let's have a look. This wedge of cheese here is scrap. And I'm collecting scrap, as you can see. Have a quick look over there. That looks like some gear. That's a hazmat helm. Plus 16 wits. Applies chemical immunity. Perfect for toxic areas. Well, we'll just wear that then. And you can see it's reflected in the character that I am now wearing this helmet. You can see a little eye over here. That means there's something in the distance kind of staying away that I haven't come across yet. This one's right here. You can just see the ear. That looks like water. I don't think I can traverse that. Alright. Crab biscuits. Looks like the wildlife is getting territorial. Defend yourself or die trying. And that dropped me some scrap. And we got a new entry of the crablet. Delicious territorial crustaceans that are highly social. Traveling in groups. Rumored to be immortal, the population must be controlled with regular culling, sensitive to blunt damage. As a citizen of the Galactic Union, you earn crystals for every new entry in the data log. So keep your eyes peeled for different things you can find and get paid for. So I may be a clone, but I'm also a citizen. Now these maps are supposed to be generated effectively, okay? So I don't know if this is always the same thing at the start, or if if it's just the proper levels after you get started that are going to be things. Good morning, sunshine. Sleepy crablet is crawling slowly out of its hole. It hasn't noticed you. Let's feed it. Oh, we failed. Friendly crablet. This crablet has accepted your dominance and lives to protect you, though it is not well equipped for battle, sensitive to blunt damage. So which one of these is my crablet? You offer some rations to the crablet. It loves it, but the others appeared and fight over the crumbs. No! So that's a discovery. I don't know which crablet is mine. I think I might just have to let them fight it out, to be honest. Let them sort it out themselves. I'm guessing that's my crablet. Okay. Yep, that one's mine. Okay, so he's lost about half his health, unfortunately. But now I know that's my crablet. There's a sparkly thing over here. Yep. That's the teleport out of here. And that is the end of the level, so we might as well just go. Alright, you made it to a teleporter. Nice one. It's going to get a whole lot more difficult. You might die, but that's okay, I promise. Now I have a friendly crablet as a companion, and I'm resourceful. Onwards. Endor Corporation Labs. That's a turret, which I think I need to take out immediately. Oh, you killed my crab! Damn you. Killed my crab buddy. Where else am I going to get crab buddies? You can see the black goop is kind of spreading. I'll get damaged if I walk through it. It will also spawn monsters to come after me. See, here's one. So you need to kind of get away from it. I think I'm about to die. There we go. Here lies newbie Clone 001, who survived by wit and cunning. You did great! No, really, I was pretty sure you died 2 minutes ago. You washed your hands, but no sweat. We'll make more. Just continue on, brave captain. Okay. So, my distance 1 is a record. It's all a record, because it's the first time I'm playing this one. Now here is the spaceship. You're back on our beautiful ship. No pain, no mess, good as new. I'm on my way, just have a look around. Okay, so, you can see, it's a very elemental kind of spaceship. Here is the cloning chambers. We have a few genetic variants you can choose from, change up your DNA now and then. So we have the assassin, that's what I've been playing, or the renegade. And there are other choices that can be unlocked. And you can change the appearance of these. You know, put different heads on them. But once you're wearing a helmet, you're not really going to be seeing your face. You know. He starts with good mood. She starts with sneak. Artisanal blend of DNA extracted from pilots at crash sites. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's have a look over here. This here's the storage locker. This is your stash. All the items you create will be stored here. Always take some with you when you go to the planet. It's dangerous out there, of course. So we have some explosives, basically grenades. Creates a small fun zone. A katana. Hack's axe. Motorcycle helmet. Bandana. And some juice boxes, which get 100% accurate fruit flavor simulation plus 20 health. So that's nice. We also have here the crafting station. This is the random object synthesis apparatus, or ROSA. Spend crystals here to create new armors, weapons, anytime you please. So I have 30 crystals in my inventory. I could make something right now, should I so desire. Okay, I've turned on the teleporter. The plant's probably shifted to a new configuration by now. When you're ready, step on the teleporter. It's the job you were born to do. You'll lose your items when you die, but that's alright. We make more. Yeah, so this is... I'm technically Clone 002. There's all... He has a workstation over here eventually. There's also a level up station and a pet station eventually. So let's gather some gear. Let's see. Let's take the shittiest gear. Let's take the bandana. And we'll take the katana. And honestly, I'm going to hold off on the explosives in the juice box right now. And we go down to the planet, which will be randomly generated. So I get 3 crystals per distance after distance 3 as a reward on the Explorer mode. There's also a hard mode. You get 40 for meeting some kind of target. The signal. Find the signal. You get 100 crystal. Old Blood. Difficulty crazy hard. Something's riled up the locals. 150 crystals. Or the Daily Challenge, which has an unknown difficulty. If you start with this gear, and if you can make it to distance 10 with distance 10, you get a reward. You can keep the free equipment if you can survive. But since we just equipped up, let's go and have a look here. Show you the planet. Rawhide Valley. Thirsty winds carries the scent of mesquite. Scavengers dig for scraps amongst what remains of what once was. Okay. So his calculations think we can make it to distance 3. Beasts aren't necessarily always hostile. But now that was aggro. So we're going to fight that one. Didn't like me smashing up the crystal for some reason, but I was not going to pass up on crystal. Gotta get past that and get out of here. Right. Shiny's over this way, so we'll go that way. Are you hostile? You're hostile. Okay. Now, I don't need to be aggroing all these. And I can just move on, because apparently the teleporter is here. But I'm going to want to look around a little. There might be stuff. Like, here's a bottle. Silver bottle. Unidentified fluid. Experiment to try it out. Now, these are randomized to determine each run. The colors are switched around, so you don't know what these do. They might be healing potions, they might be buffs, they might be grenades, they might be Molotov cocktails, for all you know. There, as far as I'm aware, no scanner devices or anything like that, like you might have in Sword of the Stars of the Pit. And there's a much more limited inventory here. Here's a scrap vendor. He will sell me Occam's Razor. Damage 4 to 10, piercing 2, plus 14 strength. Pretty simple. Punch things with it. Occam's Razor is always very simple. Or you can buy a random scrap crate. Who knows what might be inside. But you need 50 scrap to buy that, or 100 scrap to buy that. I don't have enough money. So we're just going to move on and get out of here. Shinies, always nice. If I had a harvesting kind of thing, like a machete, I'd be able to cut the grass. See if there's anything in there. I don't. The katana doesn't qualify for some reason, so... Are you after me? No. Okay. Right, let's try the pink bottle. That is the Molotov. Okay. Unfortunately, the fires can destroy loot as well. But now we know what the red one does. Well, okay. I forgot what color that was, but we know what one of them does now. Oh, you spawn eggs. That needs to be dealt with. And we've been killed. So we're back. And see, he's joined us now. And we have our training center. Tribal mutants are peaceful except for their chieftains and shamans. And he just drops random knowledge like that. That scrap metal you picked up is perfect for training, giving you permanent upgrades. Spend it all. So as you can see, I can spend points on strength, wit, and health, right? I have enough for more health and more strength. And over here, if I want to rename my clone, I can. This is technically clone 003. I wish it would automatically tip up like that, so that way I don't know how many clones I was up to. Because it'd be ludicrous to be like a clone 1332 or something like that. We don't have any gear before we head out, but I was thinking maybe doing one of the challenges. So we'll start with basic gear for the daily challenge. There we are. Sacrificial knife. And the fedora. Is that my pal, or is this just something that's here? And that's my pal. Okay, I get a pal. That's nice. So I gotta make it through 10 levels if I want to keep this stuff. Oh, you're waiting to team up on me, I see. And I failed! Ender perimeter guard. I got a bronze medal even? Okay. Well, at least I got something for trying. So yeah. You can see how this works. Here's our DNA button. That shows us what we've discovered so far. So here's our Rawhide Valley. Indoor Corporation Labs. See? That's locations. Here's enemies. The Crablet, the Egg Sack, Indoor Perimeter Guard, and the Light Turret. Events. Have I uncovered any events? No. Companions. Friendly Crablet. Weapons. A few weapons. Like you can see, we got the Sacrificial Knife now. Katana. Armor, we know about the bandana, and the fedora, and the hazmat helm. And all this stuff persists, all this unlocked knowledge, so it's very much like any other roguelite or Sword of the Stars and Pit, in that, you continue to expand your knowledge of the world. I don't think I know any guns. No. Okay. So, and of course here's our option screen should we need to go back to it. So, that's been Shattered Planet. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably do an actual proper playthrough on the next video, actually. Because I'm interested in doing a few runs. And, yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of Sword of the Stars and Pit, but I'm actually intrigued by this. And looking forward to, making this all happen. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.